Okay, now we're going to put these two aspects together, the quick hands and the power with the legs. With the hands leading the start, we want the head to follow very closely. Your head weighs a lot, and your body's generally going to follow the direction that your head goes. So with the hands leading, the head following, we should see Bryce's body without having to manually arch so much, just kind of follow in an arching position, because when he pushes with those legs, after he's turned himself in the direction he wants to go in, his body's naturally going to follow that line. As Bryce does this start, let's try paying attention to, on this one, the quickness of his hands. He will be doing a full start, but watch for the quickness in his hands and how they lead the direction of the start. Take your mark. Hup. Okay, that was really good. That wasn't one of Bryce's best starts, though. I actually thought his head led that start a little bit. So we'll coach Bryce through this and ask him to think about the quickness of his hands. His hands need to move first on that block, pushing away, then the head will follow. Take your mark. Hup. Good, that was a little better adjustment there. We saw that Bryce got into one clean hole, and again, that's because he is creating that hole with his hands, then his head, and the body's going to naturally follow. We'll ask Bryce to do one more start, and this time, let's watch the power he creates with his legs. And if you've got a really good eye, maybe you'll be able to break it down. I know it's hard, and see how the hands, the head, and then the legs go. Take your mark. Hup. I may have a little bit of a trained eye, but I could definitely see that Bryce's legs did not initiate a push until his hands were completely off the block and his head was moving backwards. That's when the legs started to drive. And a lot of novice backstroke starters will push with their legs first and then their hands, and that's when you see kids kind of flop into the water. Again, steering wheel, throw with your head, and the rest of your body will follow, and you'll have a great backstroke start.